Welcome back to Treasure Quest Finding's weekly treasure hunt series. My name is Angeline, and I'm going to be your tour guide. Each week for our treasure hunts, we walk around the shop, select 10 treasures, tag them with a little blue dot, and then that treasure is 20% off for the week. Sale periods run from Friday to Friday, and videos drop on Thursday nights, so make sure you subscribe to be the first to know. Treasures are sold on a first-come, first-served basis. So if you want to claim your favorite before someone else does, simply give us a call or send us an email and we can hold that treasure until you can get to the shop, or we can ship it out to you. Now, before we jump into the blue dot selection, let me go ahead and tell you about our anniversary celebration. So May 29th through 31st, we celebrate our 8-year anniversary here in Apex. As part of that celebration weekend, we have a kids prize wheel. Kids can spin a wheel and get a prize just for being a kid. We have prize packs that you can enter to win, which are always pretty awesome. And then the best part is the entire shop is 20% off. Not the mining and the geode cracking, but the whole rest of the store. So we hope you'll join us. Please mark your calendar. Thank you. All right, folks, let's go ahead and get started. And we're off to pick treasure number 1. We're gonna start with the clear quartz. We have clear quartz from Arkansas and Brazil. And I have not featured a clear quartz sphere before, so this one is standing out quite a bit more than the others. So we're just gonna go ahead and pick this one. This one, let's see if we can get the camera to focus. All right, there we go. And the clear quartz spheres are ridiculously hard to film, because I don't know if you can see everything that's going on inside this sphere, but there's this really cool fan-like there. Do you see that? And see how it's making this amazing rainbow in there? And it looks kind of like a fan there. Do you see that? It's so cool. This clear quartz sphere is $36 and it is from Brazil. And metaphysically, clear quartz is believed to impart clarity of thought and amplify energy, the energy of other crystals specifically. Okay, I love that rainbow. So here we go. This will be treasure number 1. And for treasure number 2, we're gonna pick a piece of lepidolite right underneath the clear quartz. So we have lepidolite that is from both Brazil and Madagascar. And I really like this one. And so let's take a look at this one. There. This is a $34 piece of lepidolite. This specific piece is from Madagascar. And metaphysically, lepidolite is believed to help calm emotions, alleviating stress and worry, and aids in the healing from trauma, and helps instill serenity. And let's see if we can see some more of that sparkle. I don't think I'm gonna catch the sparkle on camera, but with the naked eye, this piece looks like it's just covered in glitter, or contains a ton of glitter. So lepidolite is a purple mica, and it is known for this beautiful sparkle inside. So I love this stone. This is a beautiful piece, and this will be treasure number 2. And for treasure number 3, we're gonna pick a piece of vanadinite, which is just here on the end cap of the same cabinet. And the vanadinite pieces we have are from Morocco. And there are quite a few to choose from in several different price points, ranging from in the 50s down to like $10 and $8. So lots of different price points for every collector. And I want to pick this one. This one's a $48 piece. And let's take a closer look. You gotta love these little 6-sided crystals. They're amazing. And that's what vanadinite is most known for, are the hexagonal shaped crystals in this deep orangey red color with quite a bit of sparkle. Metaphysically, vanadinite is believed to increase determination and endurance, prompting some clarity of thought. We're sticking with the clear quartz theme there. And invigorating you to accomplish your goals. Beautiful. Okay, so this will be treasure number 3 for this week. And for treasure number 4, we're gonna move to the other end cap over here and pick a piece of blue kyanite. So the blue kyanite pieces that we have are from Brazil, and they're in the matrix, so they have lots of other cool stuff growing along with them, and that's mica and some calcite and lots of other beautiful things. And so we have blue kyanite from several different price points as well, but I want to pick one of these larger pieces, and I keep looking at this one, so let's pick this one. I took the stretchy tag off so we could see it a bit better, but this is a $46 piece of blue kyanite. And it's so beautiful, and I love looking at the growth pattern of these crystals and the blades and the mica, all kinds of cool stuff going on with this one. Metaphysically, blue kyanite is believed to support in self-expression and enhancing spirituality and increasing intuition. These guys are actually quite heavy and dense for their size, so it's a bit of a hefty, hardy stone, and beautiful material. So this will be treasure number 4 for this week, this blue kyanite specimen from Brazil. And for treasure number 5, we're gonna head over here and pick this cave bear molar. So we only have a few cave bear pieces left. This is our last adult size molar. We do have some smaller molars and incisors in Riker boxes. Those are from juveniles. This one is an adult size piece, and it's $58. And let's take a closer look. Now this molar certainly is showing its age, and it's quite eroded, right? But it's in the jawbone, so that's what we're seeing down here, is that the tooth itself is still in the bone, which is amazing when we see that. And so you can see the root go down, and you can see the root pop out right there. So these are amazing. So these cave bears had a lot more molars in their mouth. And so they learned by that feature that the animal's diet had a lot more vegetation in it. So they were predominantly herbivores than omnivores or carnivores. So they used their molars for those for that vegetation. So this is a really cool piece. The cave bear material is very difficult to come by, and is largely only held in private collections now. So it's great to see this material when we can, and it's an excellent addition to a fossil collector's collection. So there we go. This will be treasure number 5 for this week. And for treasure number 6, we are gonna pick a piece of wall art, and specifically we're gonna pick this amazing mirror that I love so much. And I'm gonna do my best to film it without being in the mirror itself. So let's see if I can do that. So this is a beautiful driftwood mirror that is from Indonesia, and it just looks like the sun to me, and I love it so much. And it's $128, and I think it's a spectacular treasure number 6 for this week. So there we go. And I succeeded in not filming myself, so that's a victory. And for treasure 7 through 10, we're gonna head down the hall. And we're gonna pick a piece of euperlite. So the euperlite material we have was originally discovered in Michigan along the shores of Lake Superior, and they've since discovered it in other parts of the world as well. And I love it for the way that it glows this amazing orange. Almost, to me, it looks like lava, right? When you see the videos of lava kind of busting through that top surface, that's what this looks like to me. So let's pick a palm stone. We have these fairly large palm stone pieces. We also have spheres, skulls, towers, smaller towers, cute little mushrooms, and then unpolished raw stones. So I really like this palm stone. So let's take a closer look at this one. So when you look at euperlite, which is a trademark name, by the way, for a specific type of sodalite, when you look at it without UV light, it just looks like kind of an ordinary river rock, right? Just grays and browns with some black flecking. This one's $22. But when you put it under the UV light, that's when it's cool. So this is a really good one. I like this one very much. So this will be treasure number 7 for this week. And for treasure number 8, we're gonna pick a piece of fluorite, and we're gonna specifically pick a piece of a fluorite slab. And they call these rainbow fluorite because they have many different colors in them. This material is from China. They do come with the stands, and I like this one. It's very dark. This is a $54 piece of fluorite. Let's see if I can, oh, that's cool. There we go. Oh, neat. Look at the bottom. And you can see all the points in there. So this is what I love about fluorite, is the banding and the patterns, and you can really appreciate the growth of this material, the way that it formed. So I love it. This is a beautiful slice of rainbow fluorite from China. Metaphysically, fluorite is believed to remove cluttered thoughts. I have to read the sign because I can't keep it all in my head. Remove cluttered thoughts and negativity, allowing you to focus the mind and aid in clear thinking. So we're definitely sticking with the clear thinking theme with the clear quartz, the fluorite, the vanadenite. Super cool. Okay, treasure number 8. And for treasure number 9, we're going to pick a piece of preonite. And we have both natural, unpolished, raw pieces of preonite that are all $28 a piece. And then we have polished towers with that has epidote in it as well. So let's pick a raw, unpolished piece, and I like this one. This is a $28 piece. And let's take a closer look. There. I love the structure of these crystals and how they form. So they form from a central point and then radiate out on both sides. They kind of look like a bow tie if you were to compare it to something modern. Okay, this is a really cool piece. So let me read the sign, because we all know I have to read the signs. So preonite, metaphysically, is believed to aid in alleviating anxiety, soothing a worried mind, and bringing joy to the heart. Super pretty piece. This will be treasure number 9. And for treasure 10, we're gonna stay right next door and pick a piece of Caribbean calcite. So we have what's called Caribbean calcite. It's also called blue aragonite. And all of the material is from Pakistan. And it has this beautiful kind of sea foamy green or tealish color. I'm not quite sure of the right color descriptor there, but gorgeous color that does look like the tropical ocean. I'm gonna pick this one. And they also have banding in them that makes them look like the waves. So let's take a closer look at this piece. All right, we're gonna hold it at this angle so you can really see it in much greater detail. But it does look like what you would imagine an aerial view of the ocean. Isn't that beautiful? I particularly like these types of patterns there. Gorgeous material. So Caribbean calcite or blue aragonite, or Caribbean calcite with blue aragonite, however you want to describe this material. Metaphysically, is believed to impart a sense of serenity, aiding in peaceful communication and ushering in peace. Cool piece there. Ha ha ha, nice wordplay. Okay, so this will be treasure number 10, and we should call it a wrap. Now let's retrace our steps. And that'll do it for this week's treasure hunt. Thank you so much for shopping with us. We hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next time.